Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Video Juice. My name is Craig. We are back. Welcome back. We're here with episode 4 of Supernatural season 15. Last time on Supernatural, we had Rowena die. She went out saving the world, though, which is pretty cool. We also lost Ketch. We lost Belphegor, and we lost the demon that was after Belphegor. Excuse me. And we lost all the ghosts and spirits and shit that were roaming around. It was my favourite episode of the season. Cass left. I did like that Cass stood up for himself. Obviously I don't like what Dean is doing. I feel like I talked about it a lot last episode, but I feel like Dean is kind of overblown it a bit, and I feel like he should step back and look at the situation now that the main crisis shit has been averted, basically. And because like everything that happened with Mary isn't Cass's fault. Even him keeping the information from them is still, because they knew there was something wrong with Jack anyway, you know. But I like that Cass stood up for himself. And I was talking last episode about, I don't really know where he's going to go now. Could he go with Heaven or whatever? He could go investigate what's happening with his powers, you know, because he said he was powering down and he doesn't know why. So he could go investigate that, and that will eventually lead him to Chuck, probably, if that is why he's powering down. I had a theory that the bullet in Chuck is what's powering down the angels, because they're creations of God. So maybe they draw their power from I know they draw a lot of their power from heaven, but they should still draw some of their power from God, I would assume, right? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, Rowena's death was really heart-wrenching. Ketch is a little, not so much emotionally, but I was hoping we would get more of his character in this season, but obviously not. Yeah, as I said, it was my favourite episode of the season. It was the first man down, basically. You know, it's the first casualty of this final season. I just wish it wasn't Rowena and so early, you know. That's pretty much it. Don't have any idea what to expect here, because I honestly, going into this season, as I said last episode, going into this season, I expected the all hell breaks loose type thing to persist throughout the entire season, but it didn't. It got canned in 3 episodes. So I don't really know where they're going to go, and it has me a little bit excited, because I know obviously like the main goal is to defeat Chuck, you know, but other than that, what are they going to do? I don't know. So that's pretty much it. Let's check out the new episode. What the fuck? Oh! What is this? Oh man. This is awesome. What is this? Is this a fucking...
Benny.
Is this a dream? Why is Benny here? Oh, this is the vision. This is the thing that Sam saw.
I was right. Closer than you think.
Is it Lucifer?
Sam. You know, I knew you'd come looking for me.
No, it can't be Lucifer, sure.
After Sioux Falls.
He had black eyes in the vision.
I suppose you had to.
Sammy, listen to me. This is the demon blood.
It is the demon blood.
Fight it.
Oh man, he's powerful.
Sammy, please.
What? Oh fuck, he dreamt it. But that's what we saw in the... when Cass touched him. Oh, he's eating some bacon.
Morning.
Straight off the pan. Atomic monsters.
That's real bacon, Dean.
Damn right it is. Meat man.
That's my favorite scene of this of this season so far.
Did I just use it? Okay, yeah, later.
Oh, that sounded scary. Sounded like a little growl.
They have no idea what's out there.
No, they do not. Looks like Sammy's getting a bit jaded.
Motion sickness pills.
Oh!
It would have been
Becky!
fun, babe. It's just Lake Michigan. Hardly any chop.
4 hours in a boat. Rod Jr. gets seasick in the tub.
Where would I be without
Oh, this is cool.
Covered in
Oh,
cute.
how's she gonna... Oh, they have to tell her about Chuck. Please tell her about Chuck. Oh! I thought she was in the town that the boys were in. And they were gonna bump into her.
Becky, please.
Does she know?
Becky, please wait.
You sort of channeled Sam and Dean's lives because you're a prophet.
Yeah, yes, I am.
And sure, I got a little obsessed, and it took me to a dark place. What I did to Sam.
That's cool.
Where the guys didn't have to hunt monsters all the time. You just sit around and do laundry and talk, you know? I mean, that's what people like the most anyway.
Well, I mean, people like monsters.
Meh. Anyway, I'm online following.
This is great.
And I was paying the bills, so I started making.
I mean, leviathans are cool. What? They're all teeth?
Anyway, I have the house to myself.
They are
for the
all
first 10
teeth.
months. It's supposed to be my catch-up day.
Now I've found
Oh,
myself
the poster.
low on,
Always gotten for me. A nice big crank on your ego.
well, I mean,
Well, sorry. That's not me anymore, Chuck. I am married to an amazing man. I have 2 great kids. And I like myself, Chuck.
Oh man, I love all the stuff in the
First time
background.
in a long time.
She knows a lot about cheerleaders. In a mostly non-creepy kind of way.
Mostly not
Anyway,
creepy.
So it turns out that Susie was in charge.
Billy.
Gotta be hard then, right? Unless it's too easy. Oh,
That's good stuff. Especially the part about the snowflake and getting choked.
they're on to her.
I mean, if you're gonna help, really get in there and squeeze, you know?
We should talk. Outside.
I think I should go.
She has braces.
Wait, Veronica. Do you have braces?
It's not her.
Yeah, so
Could it be the guy's parents? And they're doing it because their son is interested in cheerleaders and they didn't know which one?
Freaking braces?
Calling it right now.
Possible to fang out.
Has to be, right?
So if she's not a vamp, then who is?
Really?
Otherwise, what's the point in this side of the story, you know? Oh, she's alive. He's draining her.
how'd you learn all this?
I'm a writer too, Chuck.
In fanfic. It's not really the same thing?
Writing's writing. Self-sabotage. Wait. I didn't mean right now.
Billy, get upstairs. Now.
Something else is going on. Why are they draining her? Is the kid...
Good thinking.
Oh,
You shouldn't be here.
she knows anyway. Is the kid the vampire?
Sammy, how's it going back there?
Are they trying to keep him fed?
No, listen. It's over.
He's
Okay?
not into it.
They caught me. You just need to get Billy and leave.
It's Billy.
Please.
It's Billy.
Not to mention there's no classic rock, no one even mentions Cass. The climax is a little stale. Boys tied up again, well, we get the villain's monologue, which frankly isn't one of your best. A little originality wouldn't hurt.
Not the dad, it's the son.
Shut your mouth.
Mom, Billy, go.
No. You're right. About all of it. Okay, but what happened with Susie? I didn't.
Oh, he killed her.
Together.
Father covered it up.
We were kissing.
Okay.
Here. Mom. Stop.
At least he doesn't want any of this. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy ass parents.
We just wanted him to have a normal life.
I can't control this. I'm a
Ah,
monster.
getting him away from her. Fuck, man, that sucks. That really sucks. Oh, he's happy about it anyway.
No. You can't.
I did.
This is just an ending.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I know where I'm going.
It's the
But it's so dark.
Sam
Great.
Demon Blood thing.
I can
Right.
see it now. Supernatural. The end. There, see? It's making you feel something. That's good, right?
No!
Oh shit, how's this gonna go down?
You have to leave.
Hey.
Rod! What happened? Where is he?
He's gone.
What?
Hey, Mom, we're back. Dad got sick. He threw up all over the side of the boat.
Oh shit.
The kids.
Oh, don't worry. They're not dead. They're just away. Oh, yeah. I'm God.
Oh my
What
god.
are you?
I can do anything.
He just fucking dusted everyone. He literally just Thanos snapped Becky's whole fucking family. God damn it.
But we don't do it for us. We do it for Jack. For Mom. For Rowena. We owe it to anybody who has ever given a damn about us to keep putting one foot in front of the other.
That was a really, really good scene. I like that as well. Oh, the little Impala on the sticker on the back of the laptop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you scheming bastard.
Be good.
What are you up to? Give us a little hint. Well, that was a completely different episode than I expected. Well, I didn't really know what to expect anyway going into it. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Fuck. Is the pen gone? I noticed at the start that Jensen directed the episode, which is really, really cool. I know he directed one ages ago, a few seasons ago, I think now. A good few seasons ago now. But I loved this, and like, it felt like old school Supernatural, you know, and the way it blended the monster of the week with actual proper like plot advancement was really cool. Like the stuff with Chuck and all that was so good. I'm gonna jump in and start with the start first with the vision. I'm assuming that the vision at the start with Jensen kicking ass, fucking blowing everyone up with the gun. I'm assuming that is the draft that Chuck is writing, because he said he only has the end of it written now, and that's what we saw. We saw the end of it, and it was dark. And what's darker, like what would be darker than Sam killing Dean, you know, after succumbing to the demon blood? Now there's a few holes with it. If it's not the what Chuck is writing, what is it? You know, I don't see any other thing of what it could be, because it can't be. I don't know. I was gonna say it can't be like an alternate universe thing, but it kind of could be. But then why would Sam see it? You know, I feel like it was Sam tapping in, because I feel like it was Sam tapping into Chuck as he was coming up with the idea or something, you know. And Benny was back there, and Dean kicked ass. Sam was on Demon Blood. So the thing I don't know is, how is Benny there, first of all? Obviously there's ways around that. Him being alive again is not that big of a deal in terms of like trying to poke holes in this being Chuck's draft. Why would Sam start drinking demon blood again, you know? I know he's going down a dark path, you know. That's what the conversation at the end was. I feel like he's getting jaded. So I mean, it's not out of the question. I could see it happening. obviously with an extra few pushes. But yeah, that's my guess at the moment. I think that it could be what Chuck is writing. That's the way, I feel like that's the way it's been presented to us now at the moment anyway, especially with it just being the end that Chuck had written, you know. I want to say a special mention. Obviously, the opening was fucking phenomenal. The whole sequence with Dean ripping through that whole place, just obliterating everyone. That was absolutely phenomenal. Seeing Benny again is awesome. I really hope that is what Chuck is writing, and that happens, but they change it at the end, you know? Because I feel like if that is what Chuck is writing, it's obviously not going to happen the way it's intended, because it's all about free will, and they're going to try and break free from it, and they will, you know, they will. I don't think it's going to end. I don't think it's going to have a big perfect bow on top ending, this show. I do feel like there's going to be some big tragedy. What? I don't know. I really hope that both of the brothers live. I'll die a little inside if one of them dies, because then the other one has to live without the other one, you know? And it's always been about getting the other one back and the brothers going on. But I feel like one of them could... I don't know. It's too early to be thinking of that much endgame right now, you know? But I was going to say, I love all that. One of my favorite parts of this episode, and one of my favorite parts probably of all of Supernatural at the moment now, was the meat man bit with Dean and the veggie bacon and Sam eating it. That was fucking phenomenal. Of course it is. Meat man. Oh man, I lost it. That was so good. So good. Oh, I loved the Monster of the Week storyline. I loved the vampire storyline. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was different, you know. I liked the little twists in it. I was half right. I got some of it right. I couldn't connect everything together at the right time. But yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked that the guy knew that everything he was doing was wrong. You know, it wasn't this thing where he just turned bad. I like that he was the voice of reason, you know, with the parents and that, and it makes sense with the parents. I like the parallels between them and Jack and stuff. It was good. Yeah, it was good. It was a nice little twist on what could have been a typical vampire monster of the week storyline, you know. I loved all the stuff with Becky. I liked seeing Becky again, obviously. She was a bit cray-cray. Last time we saw her when with the love potion thing? I can't remember. But I like that she acknowledged that. I like that she has redeemed herself, you know, gotten her head straight and all that, and gotten her life together. Unfortunately, Chuck came back into her life and fucking Thanos snapped her out of existence. What a prick. Yeah, I know. I love that she became basically a fanfic writer. I love that she. I loved all the merchandise in the background, the pops and stuff, and all the stickers and all that. It was really, really cool. It was a nice. It was a nice way that character could have ended up. You know, minus all the Chuck shit that happened to her at the end of this episode. It was a nice way the character could have ended up. And there was a lot of, again, I feel like this is going to happen throughout the whole show. And Supernatural has always done it with the whole meta stuff. But I loved all the stuff about the writing and the villains and the structure of the seasons and all that kind of stuff they were kind of hinting at throughout. And the Leviathans, you know, they're just all teeth. There's not even lips. It's fucking so good. It's so good. Props to, I used to know his name and after completely forgetting, the actor that plays Chuck. Props to him for this episode. He was phenomenal this episode. Like the way he was able to switch between the Chuck that Becky used to know, you know, and then the fucking prick that he is now, you know, after he done the snap, that change, you could see that change when it happened, you know. So props to him. That was really, really good. I'm annoyed that nobody mentioned Cass this episode. Becky mentioned that nobody mentioned Cass, which was a nice touch again. But I'm even a throwaway line with Sam or something, you know, because Sam wasn't there when it happened. Just how long have they been friends? And they just, I'm not going to harp on it because I did it all last episode as well. I just love my Cass. I'm actually really surprised we haven't got any update with Jack or the Empty or any of that yet. But I'm not saying this episode needed it. This episode was jam packed and it was a very, very good episode. Really enjoyed it. But although they could do a thing where gets reintroduced. Like, I still feel like Jack could just pop back up, and then we could have a backstory episode. Although maybe not. It could be a thing where they keep it for the mid-season break, which I know it's on now, and I'm still catching up. But yeah, I'd like an update on Jack and that now. I don't think I have anything else. I loved the episode. It felt like a classic Supernatural episode. Makes sense. Jensen Ackles directed. You know, he's been there from the start, so it makes sense that he would be able to do a great job on direct. And I know it's not his, I don't think it's his first episode. I'm pretty sure he directed an episode a few seasons ago as well, or a good while ago. But I loved it. I loved the way it had your typical Monster of the Week storyline with a twist, and then it had some actual really good plot stuff with Chuck, and we got the return of Becky. We got a tiny return of Benny, which I'm hoping is them teasing him coming back later on. It was great. I loved it. So, thank you very much for watching. We will be back in a few days with another reaction to Supernatural. Hit that like button. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. Check out our social media links if you want to stay up to date with all the latest news and stuff with the channel, or if you just want to contact me, it's the best and fastest way of doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching again. We'll see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind, and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.